everyone, welcome back to Mr. Haas class, and today we're going to be doing UFLI lesson 77, day 1, where we are doing the AR R sound. Let's take a look. First thing we're going to work on is our phonemic awareness practice, so let's get started. We are going to blend, so when I go R, you go R, far, okay? St, R. Arc.
Arc. Mark.
St. Art.
Art. Star.
Okay, good. Now we're gonna segment them. So I'm gonna give you the word like jar, and you're gonna go jar. J-R. Oh, that one only had 2. Cart.
Cart. Art.
Part.
Part. Art.
Hard.
Hard. Hard.
Great job. Okay, now we're gonna move into our visual drill. So when you see the picture of the letter, you tell me what it says. Okay, so the first one is good. Next one is
Yeah.
or I or E. J. G or J. Or D. Or S. Or A. I or I. O or A. E or E. U or U or Unk. Or the. Good. Now we're going to do our auditory drill. So you can get out your boards and write down the sounds that you hear. All right, so the first one I'm going to do is what says S? S. S. Okay, so I see some friends who are going, oh, it's S, super easy. But also, C can say it if it has an E there, or if it has an I, or if it has a Y that says I or E, like icy. But also S and S can say. Okay, what about if I say, what says I? How can we spell that? This one's the easy one, but also Y at the end of a word like sky can say I also. But what could say E? E. E by itself, like B or me. And then Y also at the end of words like monkey. It's the second syllable. Monkey, donkey, mon-e. Good. Erase your boards. We haven't talked about that yet. And don't interrupt the video. Now we're going to go to our blending board. So let me pull that up. All right, so I'm going to put together or blend these sounds, beginning, middle, and ending, and then you're going to tell me what they say. So they're going to try to really throw it at you, the first one. So what is this?
Snatch.
Snatch. Okay, what if I change snatch to itch? Short vowel. TCH comes after a short vowel. If it was long, it would just be CH. But now I'm going to itch, then I'm gonna change it to which, then I'm gonna get rid of that and go itch, and then we're gonna change to it, then we're gonna get lit. But what if I do this? Now it says lie, the long I here, because the E makes the I say I. And then we're going to change light to good. Lice. This C with the E makes it S sound. So lice. Okay, now we're going to change lice to lace. Then we're going to change to race. And then what if I do that? Rage. This is a soft G, J, J, J. But that's a J sound. That's because the G with the E says J, J, J. Good. Now we're going to change rage to wage. Then I'm going to turn it into
Wag.
oh, now it goes back to wag, because it doesn't have the E or the I or the Y there. Okay, then we're going to change wag to bag. And then I'm going to change to badge. Short vowel makes this a J, badge. And then we're going to change to budge. Then I'm going to change it to nudge. And then I'm going to change it to one thing I want to point out is that on spelling tests, I have friends that if I said spell the word fudge, they would go, J, because there's a J. Does that look right?
No.
No. That should be your first clue that, no, I didn't spell that right. What else can say J, J, J? G-E could, but in this case, this is a short vowel, so it should be D-G-E. Great job. Now we're going to move into our last section where we are going to be talking about our new concept. And this is new for us. We haven't talked about this yet, so let's take a look. We know that R says like red, red. We're talking about R today for a different reason. This is called an R-controlled vowel. So when the R gets connected at the end of a vowel, it changes the way that it sounds. This does not go at or ar. That it doesn't say that. This together says the sound R, which is confusing because this letter says R. It's the letter R, and we call it R. So this is the name R, but the sound R is spelled A-R, and we need to know that. So let's take a look. It's R like in arm. We're going to look at where it is in words. So it's in the middle of words like arc and art. That's important because it's not p-a-ert, part. That's not how we sound it out. When these are together, they make an R-controlled sound R. Bark, parts. But they can also be at the end of words like far, R, and st, R. Those were our words that we were blending earlier. So this has two sounds in it. 3 letters, but 2 sounds. R, far. Okay? This has 3. St, R, star. Okay, but it can also be at the beginning of words like art and arm. So we need to know that sound, okay? Let's move on. So R, like arm, is spelled A-R. It's the only one that's like that. Okay, if you want to practice writing some of those words, you can, but we're going to go ahead into reading. So watch me read. Part, start. Okay, now everyone with me. Far, car, hard, star, dark, park, large. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Notice how they didn't do DGE here, because this is a short vowel sound. No, it's R controlled. So a large, marble, target. It's Mrs. Holland's favorite store. All right. Anyway, if you want to practice spelling, you can, but we're all done. So give yourselves a round of applause, pat on the back, kiss on your brain, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.